What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Just got through listening to a video Tim Bradley made, man, and I'm really a true Tim Bradley fan. I always liked Tim Bradley when he fought, but he's definitely a loyal fan to Terrence Crawford. You know, he coming out here, you trying to give Spence a lot of heat because Crawford left the negotiation table and took a fight with a no name. You ain't bringing that up. That's okay. No matter what Crawford do, that's fine. He leave the negotiation table. Done made another fight. Ain't said nothing to nobody. Go take another fight with some scrub. And now Earl's supposed to just get back and Crawford is not running nothing. Tim, how's Crawford going to get the money for the fight? Crawford just don't want to be at the B side. That's I think that's the Crawford biggest issue, his position, and he don't like it. So he trying his best to take, by him saying he secured the money, that's his way of trying to take control of the fight and be at the A side, or make it an even fight when it ain't nothing even about 3 belts to 1. I can't see how Tim Bradley's saying the stuff he's saying when you look at the guys that Terrence been fighting clearly and look at who Errol been fighting clearly. Come on, man. Now, this is just a friend being loyal. That's all I can see this being. I mean, I don't even understand why Tim Bradley would come out and say something like this. Crawford, the one that ended all the negotiation. So what, the world's supposed to revolve around Bud? I mean, that's all I wonder is, does the world revolve around Bud? That's basically what Tim Bradley's saying. Kiss Bud ass and give him a fight, although he ain't got number 1 belt, and bringing no money to the fight. He just showed his value as far as on the money side in the last fight he had. And I'm glad we ain't talking about it no more, because I do like Crawford as a fighter. He's a good fighter, and it's better fights for both of them out here if they can't come to some type of agreement. But boxing's not gonna change for Terrence Crawford. It's been an A side and a B side since boxing been out here, and I'm sorry, he just so happened to be the B side in this fight, and he don't want to play his position. It's really just that simple. And Tim Bradley just being a loyal friend right now, because, I mean, why ain't he speaking on the fact of, so Bush he can leave the negotiation table, don't tell nobody nothing, go take a fight, then now Spence supposed to come back and start trying to negotiate with this guy again. Tim, you leaving a whole lot out. I mean, you leaving a whole lot out. Crawford is the one that walked away from the negotiation. It wasn't Spence. Come on, Tim. I mean, if you're gonna tell the story, tell it right. Everybody that watch that's out here in boxing know. Bud did a dirty move. He broke out, didn't tell nobody he was planning another fight. Went and made him some money, and now Spence supposed to just jump back in line and start trying to. Man, come on, man, Tim, please. He doing what he should have been did. Moving on and fighting somebody else. That's what time it is. Same way Crawford moved on, he can move on. And people go up and go down all the time in boxing. I mean, this is nothing new. If two of the fighters can agree on a catch weight, that's basically what this is, to some degree, a catch weight. And it's catch weight fights out here. When Floyd and Canelo fought, they fought at catch weight. So this kind of stuff do happen in boxing. He's trying to make it seem like this is something that fighters don't do. This happens from time to time. Hey, it is what it is. I just don't understand Tim Bradley telling the story one way. I mean, it ain't on Spence. I ain't gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna say it's on either one of them. I'm just gonna say the business ain't taking care of itself at this point. I can't. I can definitely say who walked away from the negotiation table. That's everybody know that at this point. Crawford walked away and take him another fight. So should Spence wait around and hope he don't do the same thing again? Start talking about making a fight with him, and he used Spence's name to go muscle in on another fight for more money. So he's supposed to just be a sucker and just keep playing these games. Come on, Tim. I mean. And like I say, I always liked Tim Bradley, but he definitely a loyal friend. I give him that. I mean, because what he's saying don't make no sense. Everybody already know. Why ain't you speaking on the level of competition that Bud fought out there, Avanasia? Why ain't you speaking on that? It's guys out here that would like to have a shot at these titles. Decent. I mean, good fighters. If y'all ain't gonna fight each other. And in my opinion, I think it's good fights for Crawford and Spence out here if they not gonna fight each other. I'm to the point where it don't like it's gonna happen. You know, everybody gonna have their own opinion, but the bottom line is, if the fight ain't gonna be made, why keep playing around with it? How can you negotiate with a guy that would walk away from the negotiation table and take a fight with somebody else without being straight up and saying something? How can you negotiate in good faith with a guy like that? I mean, seriously. Tim Bradley know that, and Tim know that. I mean, there's no way you can trust anything that go. I mean, you can't trust to negotiate with the guy from this point on after he pulled a stunt like that. I couldn't. It would be no way in the world we can go to no table and go back and forth, because evidently the Spence fight leveraged him in other good fights. I mean, well, good money fights with low risk. You know, basically no risk. That last fight he took, I mean, that was, I mean, it's amazing how people trying to talk crazy about Keith Thurman, a guy who only lost to Manny Pacquiao now. I think, a two-belt champion in the division. Only got one loss on his record, and them fought real fighters. And they acting like he ended up with an Avanasia or something like that. Keith Thurman, a real fight. I mean, this actually a real fight. This is gonna actually sell some tickets at $75, not at $39, and don't sell for $40. You'd have thought they would have sold at least. I was thinking at least 100,000, buys or something like that, just cause how cheap the price is. And I mean, wasn't nothing like that. And they finna do way bigger numbers for a fight and they gonna charge more money, because it's gonna be two real fighters in there that everybody actually know. You know, Keith Thurman, he just been on the sideline, and then he fought last year. Shit, I mean, he fight just about as much as Crawford and Spence fight, if you want to keep it real. I mean, outside of his injuries, ain't none of these dudes that's champion fighting consistently. None of them. Not in the welterweight division. They all fight once every 2 years, damn near. All of them. So I mean, it ain't no big difference cause of Keith. This just Crawford fans are way of just trying to have something to say because of that garbage fight he just took not too long ago with that dude who got no business being in the ring with Crawford. I mean, Crawford gonna end up hurting one of these guys that ain't on his level, and they keep throwing him in the ring with these dudes that clearly a couple of levels up under him. You know, that dude Avanasia had no business in that fight with Terrence Crawford. I mean, you know, he really didn't. But he not gonna take no risk, cause his only leverage is that belt to get this big fight, and he ain't gonna take no chance in losing it. I don't got a problem with him being careful, but stop acting like you not out here being careful. Don't act like you're out here fighting the best guys when you know you're not. That's all I be saying. That's my thing right there in a nutshell. When you know you out here being cautious and careful, don't play like these guys. It's, just be real. Just be all the way real with it. And let it be what it be, and just be real. You try to hold on to that belt and hope you get that fight with Spence. I think you blew it. I think that move with Avanasia might have blew it. They may have a fight still. I just don't think so. I really don't think so. And I just, Tim Bradley, I just don't understand why he would come out here the way. It's okay to be down with your friend. I get it, but some of the stuff you said just don't make no sense when Crawford is the one who walked away from negotiations to take another fight. How is that cool? And he ain't said nothing. I mean, come on, Tim. Would you, if that was you and you was negotiating a fight with somebody, would you trust the negotiation with that person again? No, you would not. You might not even talk to him no more. As far as that's concerned. So I mean, I just think Tim was just being a loyal friend and saying what a friend would say. But the people that's in the boxing, we ain't stupid. We know what's going on out here, and it ain't what you said at all. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.